Okay, so this is going to be their introduction to our entire species, so what do you want to say to them? Perfect. That's going to confuse the hell out of them.
What's going on, humans, extraterrestrials, and ethereal beings of all kind? Welcome back to another episode of What Up, Aliens?
What up, aliens?
I'm Austin Kress, she's Gia Cognata, and boy, are we welcome to March. Happy March. Thank you to everyone that came.
Is it a happy March?
I think it will be. I'm sort of trying to manifest it a bit.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean
3
to
days
bring
into
your
March,
vibes
you're
down.
already having a bad time.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to pray for you. Everybody pray for her.
Pray for me.
Pray for Gia.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I've had health stuff. Well.
Yeah, but that's all been resolved because this is March.
Well, okay. You can tell my doctors that.
I will tell your doctors. I'll say, get it together, boys. Lock in, boys. I'm going to walk into that doctor's office play them a bunch of Gary V videos and get them to lock in.
I don't know who Gary V is. Is that weird?
Whoa.
I don't know. Who's Gary V?
You don't know who Gary V is?
No.
He's like, I just got to show you. I just got to show you who Gary V is. Oh, that's so funny.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
You know what? Honestly, I'm like tempted, like, should I even
Go down the
pollute you with Gary V? I don't know
Let
if
me just see.
Yeah, okay, of course I've gotta.
Let me just see who he is.
Gary Vaynerchuk.
Okay.
He does, I gotta find a good video. Probably this. This is probably a good video.
Someone who's consistent.
Okay,
and
I've
is a
never
C
seen this
player
person.
Destroys a random A player every day of the week. People don't want to be consistent because they don't like to persevere through the bullshit.
Why?
I love what I do, and I woke up this morning and you know how sometimes you wake up off-site?
You're a fucking podcaster. Of course you love what you
I
do.
didn't want to go to the gym. It was a little...
He's
Go
like
to my 9-to-5 job, you piece of shit, and tell me this. You're a fucking podcaster. You get paid to podcast. Everybody would love to do that.
He's
Shut
a
up. You're
serial
not persevering.
entrepreneur. Like, he started his big thing. If I had known you didn't know who Gary V was, I would have curated a bunch of videos. But his big thing is like, he's like, you can make money no matter what. He'll go to garage sales and he'll buy DVDs.
And steal their stuff?
No, he buys the DVDs for 10 cents and sells them for 50 cents and talks about what a huge come up it is.
He's trying to get people to sell DVDs.
To sell literally anything you
Okay.
can to make a little bit of money all the time.
Okay, well, I don't think that's...
And then he owns a wine company. He started making wine review videos, and so now he's sort of just a motivational content guru.
Well, I'm going to start a segment called Wine Review where I review somebody that's crying on the internet.
Oh, I love that. That's incredible.
Come to my wine review. I give it 2 thumbs down.
I love that.
You want to see that? I'll bring you some of that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Next episode.
We'll do that in the next episode. All right, get ready. Gia's wine reviews coming right up. We're gonna make fun of people having bad days. It's gonna be real positive.
No, I'm going to give them good scores if they're doing a good job. But if you're not bringing it, like if you're dramatically crying, but there's no tears, 0 points.
You are a drama sommelier.
I am.
There are people that are sommeliers with alcohol, and you are a sommelier of drama.
I am.
You know if drama is good drama.
Yeah.
You know, you'll be able to pick up of notes. Oh, there's some notes of attachment issues. There's notes of abandonment problems here. Oh, some notes of this is ringing a little fake for me.
Yeah, I know. When I'm like, well, obviously, if there's no tears coming out of your eyes and you're making all the other sounds and faces that say I'm crying, that's not going to bring it for me. You actually have to bring the tears.
Right.
Even if it's manufactured and you're being a manipulative bitch, I'll still stand by you if you make me believe it.
I love that.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Gia's wine reviews coming soon to a podcast near you. Well, that's very exciting. I love that. The first thing we have today is a mystery that we're going to solve, a small mystery. they brought it up. We've been watching a lot of reality TV. We've been rewatching Summer House on the Bravo network and on the Peacock network. And
It's true.
they were talking about like, what are those wavy arm thingies outside of a gas station? What are those called? Do you know what they're called?
Wiggly guys.
You think they're called wiggly guys?
The wiggly guys. They're inflatable.
Yeah, it's got to be something like that. It's like
Inflatable arm. Inflatable. Fusilli Jerry. I don't know. Inflatable. There's a name for it. I've just said inflatable 22
We're about to look it up and see what they're actually called. Wow.
Inflatable tube man?
Inflatable tube man.
Yeah.
Or the better one, air dancers.
Okay. Inflatable tube man is, I think, the one that I've heard.
Yeah. And I think they should make an inflatable tube women. I think they should add
Titties.
I think they should add titties to
Inflatable
one.
titties.
Inflatable tube woman.
Oh my God, it's something we could finally sell. We've
got our
invented
product.
something.
Inflatable
If you guys
tube.
want to buy an inflatable tit,
tube woman. It's the same thing, except we create
huge
just
titties
breasts.
or small ones. It depends what you like.
Right.
They come like custom.
Yeah.
So, do we give them asses too?
Yes, for sure we do.
They're women. Come on.
They're women. Yeah. We've got to create an inflatable tube.
Hell yeah,
lady.
inflatable tube woman.
Inflatable tube woman. I'm going to create a mock-up so you guys can see it.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to design our inflatable tube woman. And
I'm
think
into this.
It would be a huge improvement. And honestly, more eye-catching, truly. I mean, you've got so much flapping around.
I'm into this.
I think you got to make the titties long, too.
Long titties?
Yeah, you want it to be like an old lady escaping from like a nursing home naked, just
Oh man. Like her titties are also flapping like her arms?
yeah, almost as long as the arms.
Wow.
I think the titties got to be almost as long as the arms.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's good.
It is good. It's eye-catching. It's all about advertising and selling used Hondas.
Okay.
And I think that'll move so many Hondas.
What about the ass? Is it long as well?
Now the ass is thick and juicy and erotic.
What is it selling?
Also
itself?
used Hondas. I mean, it's just selling used Hondas. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to create a product so good it creates a new fetish.
Yeah, but also like, okay, fine. I feel like the tits, like the front end, that's selling Hondas, but the back end would be selling like barbecue.
Cadillacs.
Oh.
Barbecue?
Yeah.
Like meat?
Yeah, something you can really sink your teeth into.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Wet and juicy barbecue. Mm-hmm. Come see this sweaty ass inflatable tube lady.
No, now you're veering. You were in the pocket. You were in the pocket, then you veered.
I was. I'm
you
sorry.
veered
I'm sorry,
out
I'm sorry,
and you
I'm
said
sorry.
sweaty.
You're supposed to just yes and that.
I was yes-anding.
You
and then
didn't.
at a certain point,
You're like, no.
you have to say
She's
no.
not drunk and sweaty.
You had at a certain point, you got to learn to say no.
For the inflatable tube lady, are her inflatable arms like behind her by her ass? Or is it
No,
just-
she's not like in bondage. It's the same thing. It's the guy. We just
Okay.
create tits and ass for it.
Okay, cool. I think
That's-
this is a great. We've invented something beautiful.
We have Shark Tank's gonna love this. Getting
We're
this
going on Shark Tank?
Oh, dude.
Okay.
Shark Tank with this would be crazy. We have sold 0. We have made just this one.
We have no funding.
We have no funding, but look how hilarious this is. Sharks, you're gonna want to invest in this.
This is the kind of ass you can really sink your shark teeth into.
We're asking for $1 million for 100% stake in the company.
You guys
It's
can have it.
Yours. We just want $1 million.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that sounds great.
I think that's really good.
All right, we're doing it. We're starting a
We're
business
starting
together.
a business together.
Hell
And that's
yeah.
beautiful. That's beautiful.
Start a business with your lover.
Start a business with your lover. Oh, and we have a lover's question.
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Okay, so if
If
I were a piece of clothing in your closet,
Mm-hmm.
what piece of clothing would I be? And I'll go first with you, because I know what you would be. You would be my multicolored terry cloth hoodie from Camp High.
yeah,
Because it's cozy, it's colorful, it's fun.
something
it's,
you can sweat in.
It's eye-catching. Yes, it makes me very hot.
And you fall asleep in it so much.
And it's amazing. It's my favorite hoodie. I actually don't wear it too much because I kind of love it. So I kind of like save it for special occasions. Also, it's like really heavy, so I really have to wait until it's legit cold to wear it. It was also pretty expensive. I bought it with a stimulus check. Thanks, Donnie J. The only thing you've done for me is give me stimulus money. And yeah, you'd be my super dope Camp High hoodie. What piece of clothing would I be from your closet?
You'd be my black Calvin Klein thong.
Okay, what about me is a thong?
That's what reminds me of you, because every time I wear it, you're like, oh my God.
Yes, that's true.
Thong so much.
Right, yeah.
Thong. But the characteristics about you is
Yeah.
like, okay, so like you'll watch TV, or if you see me like walking by and you see a fat ass, and I'm not talking about like a little ass, I'm talking about a fat ass, like as big of an ass that you can get.
So the
small asses, you're like, ew. But when you see a big ass, you make this sound that sounds like you're eating something good. It's like, like I know that sound when I'm not looking.
Here's the booty sound.
Yeah. I'm like,
the
what are
booty
you
sound.
tasting? Some barbecue? Big barbecue.
Back to barbecue.
Episode for me.
But okay,
Yeah.
but what you're sort of missing the game a bit here.
Am I?
You're kind of missing the game a bit.
Well, this is how I play the game.
You're right. You're changing the rules of the game.
Yes.
That's
This
fair.
thong reminds me of you because of how much you love ass. You love this thong specifically.
Yeah.
And when I think of this thong, I think of you.
All right.
There's no way that I will be able to look at this song and not think of you. So that's why I've picked the thong. Now, you're asking what characteristics make you a thong?
Yeah.
You like to get up in there.
Okay.
Sometimes too far.
All right.
And I'm like, all right. I like it, though. It's my favorite. It's my favorite clothing piece, too. If I could wear it out, I would.
You could. It would just be really, it'd be like a real Kanye West situation.
Yeah, I'm like going to your shows like fully naked.
Fully naked.
Like,
Crazy.
hi, it's me.
Crazy.
I can't wait to get kicked
It
out
would
of the Grammys
really
with you.
distract from the jokes on stage.
I think you'd be telling a lot more about that thong. No.
It'd be hard to focus for sure for a lot of us, for pretty much everybody involved.
They'd be calling you for your set, but you're just like missing it in the bathroom with me.
Yeah, for real. Dangerous to my comedic abilities, the way that you dress sometimes. All right, speaking of wild things that people say.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many of you listening. Some of you are listening on Spotify. Spotify has this thing called DJX, and it is an AI DJ that curates a playlist for you. And honestly, I really think it's pretty great. I think it does a really good job of picking songs. Sometimes it repeats songs too much, but for the most part, it does a good job of like curating music that I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't heard this in a while. You know, and I think it's really good. It'll like play a bunch of songs and then it'll give you a little intro. It'll be like, hey, what's going on? I'm your DJ X. And it's an AI generated black person voice for sure.
So that's not a person we could contact to be like, don't say that.
Huh?
That's not a person. That's all AI.
What do you mean?
The guy.
The guy, yeah.
Is he a real guy or is he a robot?
Oh, I think they used AI to generate a voice.
Okay, so he's not a real guy.
I don't know, actually. That's a great point. I assumed because it's AI, they used an AI voice creator.
Okay.
I don't know if they did hire a guy. No.
What's
They
the
didn't.
DJ's name?
DJ X? No, they didn't, because what he says, I don't think is pre-programmed. I don't think they could have pre-programmed all the stuff that he's saying. I think they just trained an AI model, AI voice model, and a so that it generates random phrases and like little tidbits about the music. You're looking up if it's AI. It's an AI voice, right?
No, it says it's a real person named Xavier X. Jernigan.
Okay.
He's the head of cultural partnerships at Spotify.
It's a real guy.
I don't know.
That's his voice.
I think that it's his voice.
They used his voice.
Right.
Got it.
And
but
then
what he's
they
saying,
put your likes through an algorithm,
Yeah.
and then they just use his words to jumble stuff together to be like, take a listen to this Tory fucking whatever.
Okay. Wow. This was really far too much of a lead up for this.
Sorry.
Now.
Sorry.
I don't think it's your fault. I think it's not your fault at all. It's my fault, honestly. The whole point is he will give little intros and he'll be like, check out, this is some stuff that you've been listening to lately. Here's some upbeat party vibes to keep your Friday night going. Or sometimes he'll be like, here's an artist that you've been listening to that you really like. And then out of nowhere, he hit us with this wild left curveball. He goes, this next artist is Lola Young. She's been very open about her schizophrenic dissociative disorder. Enjoy.
Yeah, we were shocked.
We were like, whoa.
AI just giving out like medical information.
Just giving out like the most personal stuff.
HIPAA violations.
It was crazy. I was like, wow, I want crazy AI intros for everybody.
Yeah.
This man is currently serving 30 years in prison for inappropriate conduct with a minor. Enjoy R. Kelly.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. It's like, this man has gout.
This dude's a Nazi. Enjoy Kanye West. This man has gout.
Yeah.
Enjoy Jelly Roll.
This man has diabetes. Please enjoy some DJ Khaled.
He was very open about the fact that he doesn't eat pussy. Keep it going for DJ Khaled.
Right.
What would my AI Spotify intro be?
He has a lot of lower back pain. Please listen to this.
She has 0 blood in her body. Enjoy Gia Cognata.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's me. Hell yeah.
Short and beautiful. Keep it going for Gia Cognata.
I've never heard the AI talk about any other artists like that.
I've never heard them do like.
I wonder if she okayed that, where she was like, yeah, you guys can talk about my schizo disorder.
I know. I am fascinated if
Let's
she
message
okayed
her.
that, or if they just are like pulling stuff off. Because I mean, like ChatGPT does that for me. Like if I tell ChatGPT to like, write a bio for me, it just pulls information off the internet.
Yeah, but I'm guaranteeing that like there are things that Spotify can't say about their artists, because don't they have a contract and payment for playing them, or no?
Dude, Spotify is just exploiting people left and right. So I think all bets are off with Spotify.
If you're listening to us on Spotify, we love you.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Whatever. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are listening. I think overall Spotify is,
I have never really used Spotify. You gave me the partner.
Yeah, the couples deal.
I usually just listen to music on YouTube like an old man.
With ads and everything.
Sometimes.
Skipping through ads and stuff.
It depends how popular the song is, to be honest. Yeah. If it's not popular, usually I don't have to listen to an ad, because they're like, nobody
cares.
To yeah.
Incredible. You're listening to more niche music.
Yeah, I'm like, I have to.
I have to. Just
Otherwise,
to
I
get
have to
around
listen
the
to an
ads. All right, and now the title of our episode, 19 minutes in. Listen, sometimes that's just how it's gonna go. All right, so there is an app called.
I hate this.
Not even gonna say what it's called, because
this.
it's an app, but we're not sponsored, so like I don't feel any need to shout it out. But basically, it's an AI app that you answer a bunch of questions and then it calculates when you're gonna die.
It's going to give me an age I've already been.
It's the age-old question of do you want to know the day that you're going to die? Yes or no? And my answer is yes. I'm curious, so I'm going to do the quiz. And I'm going to find out when AI thinks I'm going to die.
Okay, I'm ready to hear it.
Here we go.
Even though I already know the day you're gonna die.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
When?
Is it the day that like you are in a photograph with a young female fan and your arms aren't directly above your head?
The second you see a picture of me too close to another woman.
Yep. There it is.
All right, first question. What's my age? 30.
Okay, what is the app?
What's
the app called?
It's called Death Clock.
Jesus Christ.
Not sponsored, so whatever.
There's a song from Metalocalypse called Death Clock. It's actually pretty good. Metalocalypse is a cartoon based on like metal.
Yeah, it's
music.
pretty cool. I've seen it.
I really like it. It's got Cocaine Clown and it's pretty good. I liked it.
Next question. Are you doing it also?
I'm going to find it, yeah.
Okay.
But you go through yours.
What is my race? White. What is my biological sex? Male. What is my first name? Didn't give him my real first name. Stoney.
Love it.
Okay. How often do you include fruits and veggies in your meals? I would say
Now, all the time.
now it's daily.
Yeah.
Now it's daily. And I don't think 5 or more servings a day, but now it's, how often do you eat processed foods like fast food, canned goods, or frozen meals? Daily.
You do? No, you do not.
Huh?
No, you don't.
I eat processed food every day.
Do you?
Yes, something I'm eating is processed every day, for sure.
But I don't give you cans.
You
Very rarely
famously
do you
made
get
me
a can.
eat hearts of palm out of a can.
Listen.
So that's one thing.
Well, because you wanted to try the weird snacks that sometimes they eat.
And I did. How much sugar do you have each day?
Uh-oh.
Sweets several times a day. Daily sweet treat, just a few treats a week. None. No, I have sweets several times a day. How much water do you usually drink in a day? I would say 2 to 5 glasses for me is what I'm getting.
Okay.
How often do you do cardio each week? Rarely, never, less than 150 minutes, 150 to 300 minutes. I calculated it. I usually do 30 minutes of cardio a day, so it's 150 to 300 minutes, unless I'm really going for it. How often do you hit weights? I would say more than 2 days a week. Usually at least 3 days a week, I'm lifting some kind of weight. How often do you mix in things like yoga or stretching into your routine? Now, it's every single day because of my lower back problem. So 3 or more times a week right now. And then also, every time you answer one of these questions, it gives you a percentage of like how many people, what other people do. How much of your day do you spend sitting? I would say more than, it's between 4 and 8 hours or more than 8 hours. I think I sit at least 4 to 8 hours a day. I don't know if I sit more than 8 hours. I might, though. I think I do, because I lay down a lot. Yeah, more than 8 hours a day. Unless I'm working, and then it's way less. Okay, how often do you get at least 7 hours of sleep? Probably 3 to 4 nights a week. I don't think it's more than 5 nights per week. How frequently do you have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep? I would say probably 3 to 4 nights a week also. Like usually I'm having trouble falling asleep. Are you also doing this?
Yeah.
Okay. How often do you spend time with friends, family, or local community? I would say probably week. It's between a few times a month or weekly. I think every week I spend time with you, but I don't think that necessarily counts. I think it's like outside of just like the person you live with. So I would probably say.
Do you know about your sleep?
Huh?
Like
Yeah, I just guessed.
Oh, I have a sleep tracker.
Oh, nice.
So I usually get 8 hours of sleep a night
Oh,
or
good
more.
for you.
But you sleep.
Oh, I said only 3 to 5 times I feel like I'm not getting 8 hours of sleep a night.
You are. Sometimes you get 16 to 25 a day.
Yeah, I know, but that's because on other days I didn't get enough sleep. So
I wish that you could see it because, like, if you're sleeping when I'm sleeping, you're getting at least 8 hours of sleep. Because even when I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, which you don't
usually I
always
get up.
have to do.
I don't always have to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go to work. So, like, if even those days, I'm getting almost 8 hours of sleep.
Okay, so you think I get more than 5 nights per week of
I do.
sleep? Okay, so then 3 to 4 nights. Okay, so I changed my answer. So then 3 to 4 nights a week. All right, are we on the same questions now?
How frequently do you have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep?
Okay,
I
perfect.
do.
So 3 to 4 nights per week.
That's
what I said.
Me.
Yeah.
How often do you spend time with friends and family or local community?
I think it's between weekly or a few times a month.
Mine's daily. I
you're
spend
daily.
with my family.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm going to say weekly for me because I'm usually going to some sort of comedy thing, which is my community.
What's my current relationship status?
In a long-term relationship.
Hell yeah. Widowed.
Do you have any children? No, and not planning to.
No, and not planning to. How supportive do you find your social circle when you need help?
I would say slightly supportive.
The people that I
Personally.
do have are super supportive. I mean, like you, I've got my friend Heaven.
Yeah.
I've got my friend Sarah. I've got Laura. I've got Sabrina. I mean, Sabrina's more than a friend. She's
Yeah.
somebody that I
Family.
would. But as far as like friends go, Sabrina is beyond. She's beyond supportive for me and always gives me great advice. So I do feel like I have a completely supportive.
I would say slightly supportive.
You don't reach out.
Yeah, I don't reach out. When I do,
These people support you.
But they're not reaching out to me.
What, to check how your day? I mean, like, you have to let somebody know when you're having a tough day.
I know. But
You
that's
have
why
to.
I'm like, so then I guess when I need help, I guess I'll say completely supportive.
You
Yeah.
do. You
Yeah.
have people to support you. You just have to come to share moment.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, I know.
Would you like notification of death clock? No.
Wow, you answered how many alcoholics do you consume a week? I don't drink. He
We
doesn't
don't drink. Boom. What best describes your nicotine use? Current daily user.
Former user. I'm not using it right now.
How often do you experience significant stress in your daily life? Almost all the time. And it's almost completely my own mind.
Almost
but
all the time, yeah.
I'm still stressed constantly. How much does your mental health negatively impact your well-being? Severely. What's your answer for that?
I would say like either mildly or moderately.
Okay.
I wouldn't say severely. My mental health does like it gets worse if I'm having some sort of health issue because I really worry about that all the time.
Yeah.
And it does impact like my depression or anxiety, but it's not constant. And I snap out of it pretty quickly. So would you say it's mildly or moderately? Moderately?
I would say mildly because overall you're in a really
We're
good
comparing me to
headspace.
you. That's why it's mildly.
Yeah, but even compared to like, other people in my life,
Okay,
I would still say mildly.
Mildly.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm an upbeat person.
Yeah.
I am an optimist.
I would say the amount of times you have like 6 good days a week and like 1 bad day, but not from your own. But your stuff is also almost always outside factors.
Yeah.
It's like interactions you've had that are bumming you out. It's not just like you're spiraling because you watched an Instagram video of your friend who was doing a show in another city.
True. Okay. How often do you go for general health checkups with your doctor?
Never.
2 to 3 times a day.
2 to 3 times a day.
I mean, I go yearly. If they had one more than yearly,
Yeah.
fuck them.
How often you get recommended cancer screenings? Never.
I mean, as recommended.
I need to start going. But what is the typical lifespan of your biological grandparents? My grandma's in her 80s. Well, both my grandparents are still, 2 of my grandparents are alive. One of my grandpa died of cancer at like 60 something. So I'm going to say 80 to 89 because I think both my other grandparents are in their 80s. My grandma's in her 80s. So we'll call it 80 to 89.
This is weird for me to answer. Because I don't really know. My grandpa on my mom's side died pretty early before I was born.
Yeah.
My dad's 83 right now. And my mom's 70 something.
So
So,
I guess
but
8.
my dad's parents, I would say in their 80s. So I don't really know where I'm supposed to go.
Do 80 to 89, yeah. That sounds right. My overweight.
Obese.
No. I don't.
I would say I'm a little overweight.
I think technically, according to like BMI nonsense, I might be like I'm like 180 something at 5'10". I technically maybe like because I know there's stuff's a little messed up. I'm gonna say no, personally.
Do you know your blood pressure?
What is your typical blood pressure reading?
Mine's usually like 120/80 or lower.
I said I don't know, but like when I've gotten it taken, it has been super normal.
Okay, 120/80 is normal.
But I'm just gonna say I don't know because I don't know.
I think
That I have no idea.
I've done all of my blood tests, so I do know that my
I don't know what my
LDL
cholesterol is.
cholesterol is below where it's supposed to be. So I think below 100.
What is your typical fasting blood glucose level? I have no idea.
I don't know either. I don't know.
Do you have any other chronic disease? No for me. Do you have any
I
chronic
don't know.
disease? All right, here we go. It's calculating. It's calculating. It'd be so cute if it was the same day.
No, I don't think that's what's going to happen.
I'm going to subscribe, but I'm going to do my free trial.
Oh my God, I'm not going to do that. Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Oh, shit, I'm actually subscribing? No. Because I did it once before. So I actually have to subscribe.
So then I have to do it.
Boo! No, you should be able to get a free trial.
Yeah, but then I have to cancel it, right?
Yeah, but just do it like right after we end this. I'll remind you to cancel it. I have to pay for it. Whatever. I'll make $15.
Do you remember which your last one was?
Yeah. I have a picture of it, but I'm curious.
Oh my God.
I'm going to cancel that immediately. And all right, it's actually pretty similar. According to this app, I am going to die on Friday, October 1st, 2059 at age 65.
Oh my God, I'm going to die after you?
Are you?
Yeah.
You're going to live longer?
Yeah, when?
2059.
I have to live such a long time without you.
When do you die?
August 16th, 2067.
Whoa, okay, it was 6 years. Yeah, 6 years.
I don't want to live without you.
No, wait, not 6 years. I'm terrible at math. 8 years.
Why are you going to die so early?
Well, it says
It's just
obesity-related conditions. Hilarious. Mental health disorder. Yep. Cardiovascular disease.
Wow.
Neither of those are true. Because I run, so that's not going to happen. It's not going to be obesity-related. Mental health disorder is my biggest risk factor, for
Mine says
sure.
stress and sleep disorder, which is true.
But
And
then
chronic diseases. I don't know why they know that, but there are some chronic diseases.
I only have 35 years left. But the thing about the app is like it's
I
actually
have 48 years left.
The app is low-key positive because it tells you like if you like improve your habits, like you can live longer.
If I have better habits, I'll die just after my birthday in 2073.
All right, nice.
I'll live to the age of. I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, so that's our death calculations. The app is technically free. You can get like a free trial. I don't know. We're not
Oh my God!
sponsored,
How did
care.
you cancel it? How do I cancel it?
You go into your Apple. I'll explain it to you.
Thanks. Okay. We won't talk about it on here.
We'll cancel it. Don't
Okay,
you
cool.
worry. Alrighty. 3 positive news stories after our dark segment.
Did I send you any positive news stories?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it was about a guy that died, but he did his work before he died.
That's not positive news.
Well, they made it sound positive, but I was like, this is not positive. And please believe that if I'm on my deathbed in a hospital, I won't be like doing my work.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be like, you guys better figure out a way to make me live because I'm not doing this.
Teen mentorship program brings its bottom line success to Detroit with $15 million in assistance from Mackenzie Scott. The dreams of going to college for so many Americans, it seems like a long shot. But yeah, it's a good bottom line, which has now served over 7,000 students, has helped. Oh, it's a corporate nonprofit mentorship program that provides personalized guidance to first-generation college students and low-income youth. Very exciting.
Fun.
I don't know who Mackenzie Scott is, but he's...
I wasn't listening to any of that, but that fun.
Basically, this thing, bottom line, is helping people, like, go to college.
Yay.
From low
I
income
do believe that college
places.
should be free. I'm like,
Yeah,
if you
of course.
really wanted a society to flourish,
Yeah.
you're going to educate its people. You're not going to make it impossible and for only like a certain bracket of salaries to be able to go. That's crazy. College should be free.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're doing this to us. They want to keep you hungry and stupid.
Yeah, for sure.
Find a way to get educated. You can go to other places and get educated.
This is one of those good news stories where, like, the story itself is positive. Like, somebody is helping people go to college. But the fact that this story exists is
sad.
Sad and dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like anytime you see a GoFundMe raised for somebody, it's like, cool that happened. But, but hey, some good news. Let's see here. Okay, positive news story number 2. Scientists discover low-cost ways to trap carbon using common rocks, and it could help farmers too. Stanford chemists have developed a practical, low-cost way to permanently remove atmospheric carbon dioxide, the main driver of global warming and climate change. The new process uses heat to transform common minerals into materials that spontaneously pull carbon from the atmosphere and permanently sequester it. These reactive materials can be produced in conventional kilns like those used to make cement. So that's pretty exciting.
Why do we need to trap it?
Because the CO2 is like messing up our ozone layer.
Okay.
So it's like just generally polluting
I
our
get it.
atmosphere.
Okay,
so this
okay.
like basically cleans it up.
Yeah.
It could also help.
It's like making a hoe a
farmers.
housewife.
It's like making a hoe a housewife. Absolutely.
You have to trap them
Yes.
because they are for the streets
Yes.
and they're wrecking their lives.
They're wrecking our world.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. They're wrecking their own worlds, I guess.
look, plenty of hoes can be housewives.
That's
Look at
true.
me. I do very many housewife things, but I also do a lot of hoe shit.
Yeah. But now you're just focusing all your hoe energy on me.
Yeah, I
and
do.
I'm benefiting greatly.
Yeah, you like a hoe.
Love a hoe. Okay, this is cute. This is a cute little thing. In the Amazon, one woman's ingenious canopy bridges are helping monkeys cross the road safely, so they can cause more mischief. I'm
So they
generally
can
very.
spread AIDS.
I'm
Just kidding. Listen, I shouldn't be allowed to have a microphone, but still you put one right in front of my face all the time. I'm sorry.
So the monkeys, I guess it's dangerous for them and they fall out of the trees.
They've been doing the tree thing for quite some time. Why is it not good enough?
I don't know, but this lady made a little cute bridge for these cute little monkeys to cross.
I bet there are articles where it's like someone made a bridge and now the monkeys are attacking the people.
I agree. They're mischievous little bastards for sure.
I am scared. When
I'm
I
scared
see
of
people
they're
let them
cute, but I'm
climb
scared
on their
of them.
heads, I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
I don't think I'm into that. Unless it was like a really cute monkey. I don't know.
No, I
Maybe.
feel like and then they claw your eyes out. I watched that crazy
The
reality.
chimp lady.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
crazy. And
Terrifying.
a chimp attacked her.
Well, this lady is helping monkeys, and it's always nice when people do nice things for animals.
Yeah, good
So
job.
that's positive. All right. Well, thank you to everybody that listened. Thanks to everybody that came to my show and
Sorry about
Truckee.
that AIDS joke.
Sorry, I stepped on your apology. Why don't you go ahead and do
Sorry
that?
about that AIDS joke.
You know what? Podcasts are for people to say wild stuff that,
Please
you
don't
know?
just clip that.
And the good news is you don't have a career to be ruined. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, but it's hard to start from the bottom.
It's okay. You can make, I don't know,
Look,
it's fine.
I probably won't do an AIDS joke in the next episode, but you'll have to listen to find out.
Yeah,
if you guys are going to be in Truckee.
No, that show was incredible. It's done, and it was incredible. And thanks to everybody that came out.
Oops.
Huge shouts out to Truckee. We had a great show. Really good time. My next show is going to be April 6th in San Diego, and then April 24th, Blaze it, in Denver. So get your tickets to that. As always, request other cities. I'd love to come do stand-up in your city. And yeah, anything from you, Gia?
I'll be here.
She'll be here.
I'll be here. That's that.
All right. Well, stay stoked.
Okay, bye.
Stay stoked and don't crash those spaceships. Bye.